Hiya Aquarius, and welcome to your September 2019 Tarology reading. So my name is Tawny Michelle. If you are new here, welcome. This is for Aquarius sun, moons, and risings. We're going to be going over your tarot and astrology. So Aquarius, Virgo for you rules your 8th house sector. So that's especially true if you're an Aquarius rising. If you're an Aquarius sun and you have a different ascendant, or an Aquarius moon and you have a different ascendant, it could be a little bit different. So yeah, you have a water sign coming out here pretty quickly, front and center. But even if you're not an Aquarius rising, you will still be feeling the 8th house energy, right? Because it's the 8th house from your sun or moon, either way. So just like to say that, you know, some people get it confused. Anyway, so this month, Aquarius, you guys are going to be dealing with like a deep soul searching, you know, like just really understanding things on a deeper level, understanding and being more practical about what you want to achieve, being more realistic about it, getting to the details, not just like going with the flow anymore, just planning, you know, like what, okay, cool, like now what do we want to do? What do we want to achieve? Where's our purpose at? What's the meaning of this? What's the meaning behind this? Like, why are these people like this? Why am I like that? You know, we're searching for a deeper meaning. Some of you are a little exhausted, or completely surrendering and letting go of a water sign, or recently did. And you look great, or you will be. Letting go of a water sign. Some of you are just at that point of like surrender where it's like a weight has been just completely lifted off your shoulders. You know what I mean? And you're just like grateful. Even though you may not be like necessarily happy, it's like you're grateful for something. You know what I mean? Like this weight is being lifted. You're no longer like pinned down. You're no longer like trapped. Whatever, you just feel light, if that makes sense. You feel light, you feel clean, you feel just gratitude, you know what I mean? Like you can, like you're free in a way, if that makes sense. So, Virgo season is an interesting time for Aquarius because it's like, you guys can get into the nitty-gritty, like the nitty-gritty details of anything and everything and search for a deeper meaning behind anything and everything. Too many cards, sorry. So that's what's like super cool about this for you guys. But the 8th house is also about the taboo, the occult, sex, psychology, therapeutic methods, other people's resources, other people's money, other people's, you know, shit, other people's possessions, finances, debt. And you're figuring out a way to be more skilled in some of these areas, or know more in some of these areas, or understand more of these areas this month. And even if you're not consciously seeking it out, because the 8th house can be more of like a subconscious thing, it's kind of like our basement, you know what I mean? Like all the scary and weird and dusty things we have that have been sitting down there and forever, like collecting dust. It's like we take a trip to the basement in the 8th house, right? It's where our fears can be, and where our subconscious behaviors can be, and our beliefs about things. And okay, so I thought it was just a few cards, but it's a lot more than that. So, how many cards is it? Okay, fine, I'll take them. So, we have the Sun, Aquarius, then we have the 7 of Wands. So, we're coming to this sense of seeing, of understanding how we get provoked, or how to provoke others, or how others get provoked, right? Towards the middle of the month, and we have Justice. There's a sense here of feeling like you may be lucky in something, like you may have gotten lucky in something even though the odds were against you towards the middle of the month. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, so more luck, more success, things are getting balanced out. There's a huge karmic debt that you've worked really hard to pay here, which is amazing. Then we have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Hold on. Okay, so we have the Devil, the Eight of Wands, the Empress, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So what I see here, Aquarius, is someone that is free. Someone that literally is breaking free from something and starting some creative endeavor, creative project, traveling, going places, whatever. Like, it's honestly beautiful energy. There could be a business opportunity that finds you. Yeah, there could definitely be some kind of business opportunity, project, or something coming up here. And it's coming just in time because you've been super complacent, right? Now, after all of this, when things die down towards the end of the month or into October, you may find that there's a truth that you don't want to accept, or that you're fighting something or not seeing something clearly, something along those lines, and becoming very impatient about something. If you're dealing with another air sign, you really don't want what they're offering. If you're dealing with a Virgo, it seems like they're just being really freaking slow and you're having to wait forever on something. Judgment Day is coming. You know, even though it's the 8th house and it's not Libra, this is all about your relationships. It's all about working with others. It's all about changes in relationships, understanding your partner at a deeper level, understanding the details about your partner, being more realistic about your partner and your relationships, right? So that's definitely something that you could be seeing coming up, Aquarius. So this is just really amazing though. Like, really amazing. Like, this is just this spark, this huge creative spark of inspiration of from source, like this just huge like spark that just sends you like whew. There also could be a fire sign coming in that is offering you something, or that you're taking some kind of like adventure with, or have some kind of new opportunity with, and it's awesome. There definitely could be some traveling going on towards like mid into month. But yeah, like this is a huge release, like a huge emotional release, or like I said earlier, a release of a water sign. A complete transformation, surrender moment, and you're just like so grateful and so happy, and you feel like you're beating the odds. You know what I mean? Some of you could literally get like really actually get lucky in some kind of way, with some kind of opportunity, or maybe like a lotto ticket or something along those lines, because you're getting out of some situation where you were trapped, or you felt trapped, or some kind of insecurities that you had. Like, you are moving on from that, basically. I forgot to get an oracle card for you guys, so let's go ahead and get one of these bad boys. So yeah, Aquarius, you could find yourself super interested in the taboo this month, or exploring things on a deep level, basically. Sex could be something that comes up. And kind of understanding your any emotions that you haven't been wanting to deal with, that you've been kind of like putting off or fighting, or any emotional baggage could be coming up this month for you to kind of finally sit down and deal with it in like a more practical, realistic way, and finding more practical and realistic ways to cope with yourself, with life, with challenges, etc., and focusing more on the present, and even ways to deal with like debt or financial issues, or financial obligations. You know, like there's no more just kind of like floating around and going with the flow. It's kind of like, okay, I need to clean out my basement so I can finally do something, and not, you know, not keep piling everything up down here and thinking it's going to take care of itself, basically. Okay, hold on. There's 2 cards that dropped. Okay. All right, we have the Angel of Love. And we have envy. So, I mean, that sounds like me. So some of you guys could be in a situation where, you know, because of what you've been through or whatnot, you just are just not about love right now, or you could like be really wanting love or something. And it looks like some of you may get a little bit of a chance to find that this month. I mean, I'm just saying. So, or at least find something that you're attracted to or someone you're attracted to. But something didn't work out the way that you thought it should, or that you believed love should work out in your head. And so now you kind of like have this outlook on love, and you could be envying someone because of their own relationship, or just kind of not in a love mood at all. And I'm seeing this because I feel like this month with this like 8th house basement energy, you may find that there are some things in your past that are preventing you from loving again and moving forward and loving in the way that you really want to, or that you really want to receive, right? And so any insecurities you have are kind of coming to the surface this month for you to take a look at. And once you are able to love yourself, the Empress, then you start attracting love as well. You see that? So that is really, really big here, I think, Aquarius. So let's go over your astrology, and I will be clarifying all of this over on Patreon because I am so behind with these YouTube videos. The Patreon video, the extended bonus reading, may be up in like a day or two after this YouTube video is uploaded. So if you sign up for Patreon to watch the extended bonus reading and get the love readings, because the love readings will come out in like a week, so you'll also receive those if you sign up to get the for the membership that receives the bonus reading. So which is $5 a month, or higher. So if you don't see it, don't freak out right away. Like, it's coming. Like, you'll see the rest of them there, so you'll know it's coming. So yeah, just hang tight if you do sign up for Patreon. I'm also offering a online course now for spiritual development and transformation and soul alignment. We are also learning astrology in the course. The members of Soulology get so much stuff. I'm not even going to go over all of it, but check out my Patreon or check out my website. Everything's linked down below if you're interested. That course is going so amazing so far. It's going like better than I even imagined it would go. And I mean, I knew it was going to be good, but like it's like even more good than I thought it would be. And just the members are already seeing so much change, and I'm seeing so much change in them, and it's just amazing. So definitely go check it out if you're interested. But anyways, let's go over your cards here, Aqua. So, and your astrology. So, like I was saying, this month and this Virgo new moon is really bringing up, you know, details, being realistic, practical, like practicality basically, and all of that around sex, the taboo, joint finances, bills, business, resources, understanding things on a deeper level, understanding your connections on a deep level, learning a new skill on a deeper level, and maybe using it to make money. So this is not trying to like escape your debt or your financial fears, anything like that. It's really kind of understanding how to cope with those things. It's also understanding any relationship issues you have on a deeper level, and focusing more on the present instead of the past or the future, and developing ways to deal with financial issues and obligations. You could be finding that you're getting into psychology somehow, or psychological ideas or philosophy. Not really philosophy, but I don't know why I said that. Maybe you are getting into philosophy, I don't know. But how the mind works in therapy, basically, and practical and realistic ways to cope with certain things. Now, I'm not telling you to go to therapy. I just want to make that clear. I'm just saying the 8th house, like, is, you know, therapy and psychological ideas and stuff are ruled by the 8th house. So I'm just saying the different things you could see coming up in your life. I just want to make that clear. Pisces full moon is on the 14th, so around this time you could find that you're moving away from really confusing priorities and values that just, you know, that are just like neurotic basically, and just chaotic and all over the place and just don't make sense. Like, you're just moving away from those kinds of values and priorities and that kind of lifestyle basically. Like, not lifestyle, but like more like the things that you put your time into, right? And it's like, I feel like you guys have been kind of floating along a little bit and everything's been going okay, you know what I mean? But it's like, okay, now what, you know? And so this is also about, the Pisces full moon is also going to bring up like your personal priorities, and like how you should probably not ignore your personal priorities and let them wash down the ocean when, you know, wash away in the ocean when you really connect to another person. Like, it's like your personal priorities just go out the window. And then having stronger personal priorities and values and self-worth, and dealing with any hard emotions that you have, and not being so like overly, you know, evasive of them, basically. So on the 18th, we have Saturn that goes direct. This happens in your 12th house. So if you've been working towards any kind of deeper understanding of spirituality, dreams, letting go, surrender, right? When Saturn goes direct, the hard work will start paying off, right? So that is very well, or that is very good. Sorry, I can't talk. And then on the 28th, we have the Libra new moon, Aquarius. And this is going to be happening in your 9th house for an Aquarius rising, but it will still, you'll still see 9th house themes probably if you're an Aquarius sun or moon. So when we have the new moon in Libra, this is going to be just a brand new beginning in relationships for everybody, and we'll talk more about it next month. But Libra for you is your 9th house, so it's going to be about 9th house themes like philosophy, travel, and it does look like some of you are traveling towards the end of this month, which makes sense as we get in the Libra season. Travel, philosophy, higher learning, education, belief systems, publishing, getting things out there into the world, finding your purpose, all of that. And like I said, we'll get more detailed next month. So this was your guys' reading, Aquarius. We're going to go and clarify everything over on Patreon. Like I said, if you sign up to get the extended bonus reading, it will be up not that long after I post this reading to YouTube, so don't freak out if it's not there right away. I just need to get caught up because I got like a billion personal readings to do that I'm behind on. So yeah, anyways, I love you guys. If you want to check anything out of mine, go down in the description below and take a look, and I will see you guys in my other readings. Bye.